Senators, flag officers, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Jim Boutilier, and I have the great pleasure today of acting as your navigator through much of the Maritime Security Challenges program. With your indulgence, let me make a few observations about the organizational structure which supports this initiative. Our hosts today are the Navy League of Canada, an organization which for more than a century has resolutely supported the Navy in this nation, advanced maritime awareness, and supported an active cadet program. And I will be turning to the immediate past president of the Navy League to speak to you shortly. Also in this endeavor, we have worked very closely with the Asia-Pacific Center for Security Studies in Hawaii. And the support that we've received from that organization, one of the premier educational organizations in the United States military, has been, in a word, outstanding. We are absolutely delighted by the collaboration that's taken place between Maritime Forces Pacific on behalf of the Royal Canadian Navy and the Asia-Pacific Center for Security Studies. I'd also like at this stage to thank my old and stalwart friend Rick Gerbert and his firm Atlas Electronic for hosting the breakfast this morning. You'll see behind me on the screen the sponsors that have come forward to support this sixth iteration in the Maritime Security Challenges program. Commenced in 2005 and more or less biennial since that date. So we are delighted with the sponsorship support, which you can see illustrated on the screen. And sponsors will in fact appear in the program a little later. I'd like to thank each and every one of you for coming, in many cases at great distance, from your homes in Bangladesh or from Australia or from Peru or Chile or from the United Kingdom to take part in this conference. I'll have a few administrative comments to make a little later, but I'd like now to turn the floor over to Vice-Admiral Ron Buck, the immediate past president of the Navy League of Canada, our host for MSC14. Admiral Buck, please. Thank you.
Jim, thank you very much. High Commissioner, Ambassador, Senators, Members of Parliament, Flag and General Officers, special thanks to sponsors, participants, and organizers. On behalf of the Navy League of Canada, in association with the Asia-Pacific Center for Security Studies, the Royal Canadian Navy, and Maritime Forces Pacific of the Royal Canadian Navy, I would like to formally welcome you to Maritime Security Challenges 2014. It is really wonderful to see the breadth of attendance and expertise that is here. I welcome you not only in my current capacity as immediate past president of the Navy League of Canada, but also as a previous practitioner of security in Asia Pacific, as the commander of Maritime Forces Pacific, and latterly as the commander of Canada's Maritime Command. I'm particularly pleased to renew my relationship with the Asia Pacific Center for Security Studies, which was just opening its doors, in fact moving its doors, during my tenure in the Pacific, and which has made an extremely important contribution to a better understanding of Asia-Pacific issues and has enhanced a critically important dialogue given the complexity and importance of this region to global security. MSC14 comes at a very important time as global and regional issues are in play or continuing to emerge across the globe in a very dynamic, complex, and very dangerous manner, touching on all nations with interests both in the region and on overall global security. It is very clear that we must be equally concerned with both state-to-state confrontations and with irregular and unconventional challenges, whether of a military nature or not, and to better understand the role and impact of maritime issues and maritime forces in ensuring regional and global security. This year's program is superb, and the range of topics is both wide and timely, and I know will generate excellent discussion. Again, welcome to you all, and please take the opportunity to make the most of this conference.